Dear friend, these hot cross buns need no introduction at all. You might not have tasted them before, but you simply have heard about them in a famous nursery rhyme. Not to worry, I'll show you how these are made. Now we're in the spirit of Easter, y'all, and for these hot cross buns, you need some buttermilk, some allspice, some grated nutmeg, some cinnamon, 1 orange, some raisins, unsalted butter, and bread flour. Please use bread flour if you can find it. The protein content makes all of the difference. And as always, full recipe and instructions are up on the site sturvsbyiddy.ca. First things first, we want to get some of that orange zest, squeeze in orange juice into our raisins. And then we add in some warm water and let our raisins sit on the side for a bit. It is now time to get our dry ingredients together. So you want to sift in your flour, sugar, brown sugar, your allspice, nutmeg, cinnamon, your salt. Sift everything together into that mixing bowl before going in with your yeast. If you do not have 1 pack of yeast like this, you can use 2 1/4 teaspoons of active dry yeast. Then set it aside and get on with your wet ingredients. In a bowl, you want to combine your buttermilk, your butter, add in your orange zest and your vanilla extract. Now I ran this in a microwave for about 5 to 10 seconds just to get all of that butter melted, just combine well. And it is now time to start mixing in your wet ingredients into the dry ingredients. If you do not have a stand mixer, it's okay. Use your hands to incorporate the wet ingredients. Just try working the wet ingredients into the dry ingredients. Begin to knead on low speed for at least 2 to 3 minutes before going in with the whisked egg. Whisked egg allows for airiness in our hot cross bun. When it has been mixing for about 8 to 10 minutes, it is now time to transfer the dough to a floured surface. Listen, at this point, you're gonna end up with the sticky dough. But you know dough has a mind of its own, okay? So we're going to let the girl rest because she likes her me time. But before we do that, we need to incorporate the raisins. Just flour it up a little and then go in with your raisins. Okay, the raisins have been sitting in orange juice for some time, so some people prefer to add in the raisins while using the stand mixer. It's fine, there's no right or wrong way. I just used my hands because I really wanted to get them dirty. I wanted to get them in there. When they have been incorporated into the dough, transfer the dough back into the bowl, cover and leave the dough to rest for about an hour or so in a warm spot until it's doubled in size like so. Now divide your dough into sections, about 8 to 10 portions. Listen, if you have a scale, perfect, but if you don't, eyeball this thing like I did, okay? Cook with your heart. Mold each portion of your dough into a nice round shape and place them all on a lined baking sheet. It is now time to cover it and let them sit pretty for another 30 minutes while you get on with your paste. We're just going to combine some milk and flour, confectioner sugar if you want. Just mix it until it comes to a very nice semi-thick paste. This is what we're going to use to make the crosses on our buns. Pour in the paste into a Ziploc bag, and now it is time to go back to our buns. As you can see, the buns have proofed a second time. We're now going to brush on some melted butter and a little bit of milk. It's all mixed together. We're just going to brush it onto the buns to give it a little bit of shine. Okay, we don't want it looking all dry. And then when we're done with that, it is now time to pipe on our crosses. Child, if I tell you, this part intimidated me. It was getting my hands all, steady. That was the big challenge. And my hands were trembling all through the process. But if I can do it, you can do it. Okay, so we pipe on our crosses like so, and then it is now time to bake in our 375-degree oven for 30 minutes. Just look at these beautiful hot crust buns. They came out looking luscious. I brushed on some unsalted butter because I'm extra like that. Okay, I like some shine on my buns. Did you like this video? Please subscribe, like, and share. Just look at my hot crust buns. The raisins added a pack of sweetness to this. You should check out the full recipe and instructions on foodsturvs.ca. I'll see you in my next video. Ciao.